Summoning Salt is really good. Absolutely top notch. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, speedrunning has changed immensely. I mean, we, like, even on the Age of Calamity, we'll do one more run. I'm gonna swap back to Reju, and I'm just gonna give it my all here.
It is my turn.
Link, Reju, we'll even put some cooking on.
It looks delectable.
I have immense respect for Summoning Salt, given he is also a speedrunning wizard of his own. Yes, that's true. We'll do a charge special per enemy KO, because that might benefit me as both Reju and Link. Yeah, Summoning Salt is a god among men. I'm also the sluttiest for Vaporwave and related genres. Yes, yes, his music choices are top shelf. But it has been, I haven't been around before. I haven't been around before for a game where I can be part of a community that finds things and all that, like, you know, all those interesting things. That just, yeah. I eagerly await the day that Summoning Salt deigns to do a video on something you speedrun. Summoning Salt, you ever want to do a speedrun history on Super Smash Brothers? We got a whole bunch of resources for you, buddy. Oh no. Age of Calamity might be that game. Very well could be. You could see it, like, you will see. You'll see. Same, that'd be so cool. That'd be so cool. There's actually a lot of interesting Super Smash Brothers records out there. Like, you have the break the targets. That has been such an interesting topic. Not necessarily topic, but like, I'd love to see a more in-depth dive into the break the targets records for Smash. Those are such interesting stories and like rivalries, and there's a lot. There's a lot. That's a mine that's still, you know, might be a little abandoned now with how optimized it is, but that is a mine that's still, you know, might have a little glimmer of gold in there somewhere. So this charging special per enemy KO is most certainly a good idea. I am already up to 2 specials, and I still have to clear through some enemies. Man, this movement speed is also helping. Let's see, can I make it into this outpost? No. Worth a shot. Skip the cutscene, pull back to the tower. Here we go. So I'm... Oh, I gotta be careful. Okay, cool. Ooh, I got a little frightened. I've honestly, like, thought about, like, starting some kind of, like, I'm not super well versed in many a game, but I am in I'm not well versed in speedrunning a lot of games, right? But I do take part in a lot of speedrunning communities. I take part in Majora's Mask. I take part in Ocarina of Time. Twilight Princess. I take part in a lot of the Zelda niche, not necessarily niche games, but a lot of the Zelda games that, you know, are around. I'm in that community. A lot of them I might, you know, just sit there and just be there, but still part of it. And there are so many interesting different, like, stories, and like you see all these deep dives on, of course, like Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time. But like, man, I think the one day we get a Twilight Princess, like, huge skip, I fucking went the wrong way. Alright, Patricia, you're gonna save this run. You're gonna save this run. I took the wrong path. Oh, that was a perfect end of lightning, though. I'm not gonna lie. That's what I try to do every time, but her... Reju, while being a really good, fast character, is really hard to control. So this stops the timer, so that might help you out a lot. Swap to Link, 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 thank you. What would be an ideal TP skip, do you believe? Skipping ball and chain. Ball and chain is needed solely for one part in Ganon's castle. In Hyrule Castle, you can't. If you can skip that, I think it's a mini boss fight. If you can skip that mini boss fight, you won't need to go all the way to Snow Peak to do ball and chain. So that saves a huge amount of time. So if you can get past that fight somehow, then you're golden. Or that puzzle. I can't remember exactly what it's used for, but there is a part in Hyrule Castle that requires a ball and chain. That's literally all it does. 227. It's a good. That's a tie on my best time. So good. So I'm gonna keep that. What are we at? 102. Excellent. So I should probably write these down. So 227 is a tie on my best time. So I'm glad I got it on video evidence. That was actually a really good